Have you ever looked in the mirror first thing in the morning, noticed a few more silver strands catching the light, and felt a quiet wave of discouragement wash over you? Or maybe you have checked a recent family photograph and felt your heart sink a little as you realized the crown of your head appears much more exposed under bright lighting. Most people will tell you, well, that is just what happens when you get older, leaving you to accept harsh chemical dyes that leave your delicate scalp feeling tired, stressed, and severely weakened. But what if you didn't have to just accept it? What if the real secret to reclaiming soft, voluminous, and resilient hair is already sitting right inside your kitchen? If you watch this video to the end, you will discover a remarkably simple, highly effective lifestyle ritual combining a daily cup of coffee with a powerful, nutrient-dense kitchen staple that modern commercial brands don't want you to know about. This gentle, step-by-step method helps stimulate dormant hair roots, reverse the appearance of thinning, and restore deep, natural moisture directly to your scalp. This isn't an expensive chemical treatment. It is a practical, dignified approach to senior hair care that you can easily do from the comfort of your home to support thickness and texture. If you are ready to stop relying on temporary cosmetic cover-ups and want to learn how to truly nourish your hair back to life, please take a brief moment right now to hit the like button, subscribe to our channel, and turn on all notifications. By doing so, you will ensure you never miss our senior-friendly health secrets, and you will help our supportive community reach more older adults just like you who deserve to feel confident and proud every time they look in the mirror. Now, let us take a much closer look at why our hair changes in our 60s and 70s, and how these two everyday ingredients work together to create a beautiful, natural transformation. As we look more deeply into how our hair changes over time, it helps to understand what is actually happening beneath the surface of the scalp. In our younger years, our hair follicles are highly efficient factories, continuously producing pigment to give our hair its natural color while drawing rich nutrients from the body to maintain strength and thickness. However, as we move into our 60s and 70s, our body's natural circulation and cell renewal processes naturally begin to slow down. The tiny blood vessels that deliver vital vitamins and oxygen to the roots of our hair become less efficient, meaning the hair follicles receive less of the nourishment they require to thrive. When a follicle is starved of proper nutrition and blood flow, two things happen. First, the specialized cells responsible for producing melanin, the natural pigment that gives your hair its color, gradually slow down and stop working, causing new hair to grow in white, silver, or gray. Second, the growth cycle of the hair itself shortens. The strands become finer, weaker, and more prone to shedding before reaching their full length. This is why many seniors notice that their hair not only changes color, but also loses that familiar volume and density, particularly around the crown or the parting line. One retired client I met, a gentleman in his early 70s, shared with me how frustrating this process can be. He noticed that his hair was thinning rapidly, and in an effort to maintain his professional and neat appearance, he began using strong chemical dyes every few weeks. Unfortunately, rather than solving the issue, the harsh chemicals severely irritated his dry scalp, causing further inflammation and accelerating the hair loss. It was a stressful cycle. What this gentleman and many others didn't realize is that the scalp becomes significantly thinner and more sensitive as we age. It loses its natural moisture barrier, making it far more vulnerable to the chemicals found in conventional hair products. When we continuously apply these harsh formulas to an already weakened scalp, we may inadvertently trigger a localized stress response that further damages the hair roots. This is why a shift toward gentle, supportive, and natural care is so vital for maintaining our hair health and personal comfort during our retirement years. To break this cycle, we must focus on two main goals: gently stimulating blood circulation to the scalp so that nutrients can reach the roots, and providing topically supportive ingredients that protect the hair environment without causing irritation. This is where our everyday kitchen routines can offer surprisingly practical and accessible support. By understanding how to properly care for the scalp environment, we can help our hair maintain its natural resilience and vitality, allowing us to feel confident and dignified every single day. Before we explore exactly how to combine these elements, let us look at the first part of this gentle routine, your morning coffee. Many of us enjoy a warm, comforting cup of coffee to start the day, appreciating how it helps us feel alert and refreshed. But when it comes to your hair, coffee plays a very specific, supportive role. The natural caffeine within it is excellent for waking up the scalp environment, helping to clear away surface impurities and preparing the hair roots to absorb nourishment. However, coffee alone is only half of the secret. To truly support an aging scalp that is prone to dryness and thinning, coffee needs to be paired with a deeply nourishing, rich companion. There is a specific, traditional kitchen ingredient that acts as the ultimate natural moisturizer, something almost all of us have in our kitchens right now, yet rarely think to use for our hair. For decades, long before modern commercial hair masks filled the store shelves, older generations relied on this single, nutrient-dense ingredient to maintain thick, lustrous hair well into their later years. It is packed with natural fats, essential proteins, and vital vitamins that a thinning scalp desperately craves as we age. When combined with the stimulating properties of coffee, this second ingredient helps lock in deep moisture, softening dry strands and giving the hair a naturally fuller, healthier appearance. I will reveal exactly what this remarkable, everyday ingredient is in just a moment, along with the precise, safe way to blend it with your coffee for a calming weekly ritual. Understanding how these two simple items work together will change the way you look at your morning routine, offering a gentle, dignified way to care for your hair right from the comfort of your home. The secret ingredient that pairs so beautifully with coffee is something you likely have in your refrigerator right now: a simple egg yolk. While we often view eggs strictly as a wholesome breakfast staple, the yolk itself is actually one of nature's most concentrated sources of pure nourishment. For centuries, before the introduction of complex chemical conditioners, individuals used egg yolks as a traditional remedy to sustain hair strength and manageability. For a senior audience, understanding the science behind this humble ingredient can offer a wonderfully practical, independent way to care for your hair. To understand why egg yolk can support thinning and aging hair, we look at its rich nutritional profile. As we grow older, our hair naturally loses its structural proteins and protective oils, making it appear brittle, dull, and thin. Egg yolks are exceptionally rich in high-quality proteins and essential fatty acids, particularly lecithin. When applied to the hair, these natural fats work to deeply moisturize the scalp and coat each individual strand with a protective barrier. This helps to lock in moisture, reduce breakage, and instantly gives the appearance of smoother, more voluminous hair. Furthermore, egg yolks are naturally packed with vital vitamins that are essential for a healthy scalp environment, including vitamins A, E, and biotin. Biotin, in particular, is a well-known nutrient that plays a foundational role in maintaining the resilience of our hair structure. When your hair follicles receive these vitamins topically, it provides a direct, comforting layer of nourishment to the areas that need it most. Rather than stripping away your scalp's natural moisture with harsh synthetic cleansers, this method focuses on replenishing what time has naturally diminished. When you combine the stimulating qualities of coffee with the deeply nourishing properties of egg yolk, you create a balanced, synergistic care routine. The caffeine in the coffee helps to refresh the scalp and support localized vitality, while the egg yolk provides the rich, soothing moisture required to keep the hair soft and strong. It is a gentle, harmonious partnership that addresses both the need for subtle stimulation and deep condition, helping your hair maintain its natural beauty and comfort. Now that we understand how these two common ingredients work together, let us discuss how to safely and comfortably prepare this gentle mixture at home. Creating this simple hair care ritual is a wonderful way to enjoy a quiet, mindful moment of self care during your retirement. Because an older adult's scalp can be more delicate and sensitive, the preparation should always be done with patience, care, and a focus on comfort. To begin, you will need a small, clean bowl, a single, fresh egg yolk, and a small amount of brewed coffee that has been allowed to cool down completely to a comfortable room temperature. It is absolutely vital to ensure the coffee is not hot or even warm when you mix it. An aging scalp is thin and sensitive to heat, and using warm liquids could cause discomfort or accidentally cook the egg yolk, making the mixture difficult to apply and rinse out. Gently separate the egg yolk into your bowl, removing as much of the egg white as possible, as the yolk contains the rich fats and biotin that provide the deepest moisture. Next, add about 2 to 3 tablespoons of your cooled coffee to the yolk. Using a spoon or a small whisk, blend the two ingredients together thoroughly until you have a smooth, uniform liquid. The natural aroma of the coffee beautifully balances the scent of the egg, creating a pleasant, relaxing fragrance for your home ritual. Before applying this mixture to your entire head, it is always a wise and responsible practice to perform a quick patch test. Even with completely natural kitchen ingredients, a senior scalp can occasionally experience unexpected sensitivities. Simply apply a tiny drop of the blended liquid to a small hidden area of your skin, such as behind your ear or on the inside of your wrist, and wait a few minutes to ensure your skin feels completely comfortable and calm. Once you are ready, find a comfortable place to sit and gently apply the mixture directly to your scalp and the roots of your hair using your fingertips. There is no need for aggressive rubbing or scrubbing. Instead, use soft, circular motions to distribute the liquid smoothly. This gentle touch not only ensures the nourishment reaches your follicles, but also provides a soothing, relaxing sensation that supports natural circulation. Allow the mixture to rest quietly on your hair for about 15 to 20 minutes, giving the nutrients ample time to absorb and comfort your scalp. After allowing the mixture to rest gently on your hair for 15 to 20 minutes, the next step is rinsing, which should be done with the same level of care and mindfulness. When you are ready to wash the mixture out, it is essential to use only cool or lukewarm water. As mentioned before, using hot water could accidentally cook the egg proteins right in your hair, making it very difficult to rinse out and causing unnecessary frustration. By keeping the water temperature comfortably cool, the mixture will glide away easily and smoothly, leaving your scalp feeling clean, refreshed, and well nourished. Once the mixture is completely rinsed out, you can proceed with your regular, mild shampoo to ensure your hair feels completely light and clean. You will likely notice an immediate difference in how your hair feels to the touch, often becoming noticeably softer, smoother, and much easier to manage. For many seniors, this simple ritual provides a beautiful, natural alternative to heavy conditioners that can sometimes weigh down fine, thinning hair. To experience the best supportive results for your scalp health, consistency is key. Incorporating this natural ritual into your routine just once or twice a week is entirely sufficient. There is no need to overdo it, as a senior scalp thrives on gentle, steady care rather than sudden, drastic changes. Think of it as a peaceful weekly habit, a dedicated moment in your retirement schedule where you focus entirely on your own comfort, well-being, and personal care. While this coffee and egg yolk method is a wonderful way to support the outward appearance and texture of your hair, it is equally important to remember that true vitality always comes from within. Our hair health is a direct reflection of our overall bodily wellness. Ensuring that you are enjoying a balanced diet rich in clean proteins, healthy fats, and plenty of water is one of the most effective ways to support your hair follicles from the inside out. Taking a holistic approach to our health means recognizing that our daily habits, our nutrition, and our self-care routines all work together. By treating our bodies with respect and giving ourselves the proper nourishment, we can navigate the natural changes of aging with grace, confidence, and a strong sense of personal independence. While exploring natural kitchen ingredients can be a wonderful, empowering way to support your daily wellness, it is equally important to approach your self care with a practical and responsible mindset. It helps to remember that natural methods, while highly comforting and protective, are designed to work slowly over time to support the general environment of your scalp. They are not intended to replace professional guidance, nor can they reverse deep seated medical concerns. If you notice that your hair is thinning very suddenly, or if you are experiencing widespread hair loss accompanied by persistent scalp irritation, redness, or intense itching, it is always best to schedule a professional checkup. Sometimes, significant changes in our hair can be a gentle signal from our bodies that something else requires attention, such as a shift in hormonal balance, a nutritional deficiency, or an underlying health condition that needs an expert eye. Speaking with a trusted health professional or a dermatologist ensures that you receive the precise, personalized care you deserve for your specific stage of life. Approaching our health with this balanced perspective allows us to maintain both our independence and our safety. We can happily embrace gentle, traditional remedies at home while relying on modern medical wisdom whenever necessary. This mindful combination ensures that we are always protecting our comfort and prioritizing our long-term well-being. Ultimately, caring for our appearance as we grow older is a beautiful expression of self-respect. Every silver strand carries the story of a life well lived and a full, rich history of experiences. Embracing natural changes while taking gentle steps to keep our hair soft, strong, and healthy is a wonderful way to honor ourselves. By choosing peaceful, non-aggressive rituals like this coffee and nourishment method, you can step out into the world every day feeling confident, dignified, and comfortable in your own skin. Thank you so much for spending this quiet time with us today. If you found this gentle guide helpful and would like to discover more practical, senior-friendly wellness tips for a vibrant retirement, please consider subscribing to our channel and sharing this video with a friend who might enjoy it too. Take wonderful care of yourself. Stay well, and we look forward to seeing you next time.